Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational informative Dead by Daylight survivor game. Now straight away we spawn with our allies, and do you think we should stack or split? Let's see what we've got here. This looks like we are going to be versing, I'm hoping, a Nemesis, and we are versing a Nemesis. Now Nemesis isn't in a bad spot. He's actually got a couple of buffs recently, so you will see a few more people playing him, which is good. He has Corrupt Intervention, so the probability of him coming over here is very slim. I wouldn't mind him seeing me. He found an ally, he took a free M1 on them. There is a generator that spawns over here to the right-hand side. Let's have a look. I didn't see it, but that is okay. It means it spawned outside in that little area there. But most likely, yep, there you go. We've got gens on the left, we've got gens on the right. Let's move to the center of the board. This is not where you want to be because we can hear that the heartbeat is very close. I do want to get as much objective work done as possible. Now, what is the killer doing? He's running a perk called Corrupt Intervention, which gives him 120 seconds of gen locking. So right now, he should not look at it downing a player. He already got tier 2 that quick. That means he hit a zombie at the start of the game and he got a hit on that player. That was a very fast amount of time for him to get tier 2. Now he can break pallets with his whip. This could be a pretty good map for this killer as well. You have to be careful with your time management. We're going to need to run in a second because he's going to get a hook right outside and he is 100% going to hear this straight off that generator. I was the only one on it. I'm going to run left. I'm going to let him see me. And the reason I'm going to let him see me is because I have an ally working on the gen on the opposite side, yeah? She got off the generator. That's bad. I guess it means the killer ran in her direction as well. I'm going to get straight back to my gen. That was really good movement by the killer. We're versing a pretty competent killer. He downed a player pretty quickly. He lost out of value on Corrupt. Now, don't get me wrong. If he was using Corrupt to run Pain Res, to run Dead Man Switch, then I agree with that play. But he didn't have Dead Man Switch because I was forced off my generator first. This would be locked for 50 seconds. So he has Grim Embrace and Pain Res. I don't know what other perks he has. It's very common that this killer will run Discordance because his zombies respond to the information provided through Discordance, meaning his zombies will track the players that are doing them. He's got 1 hook for no gens. He's doing really well. If he gets 2 hooks for no gens, he's dominating us. If he gets 1 more hook for 1 gen, then we're tied with the killer as well. So right now, I'm wickedly impressed with the killer. Let's see if he's running a perk like Tinker or something to evade. Alright, those two are forced off the gen. We got one Yui, and she came off the generator, even though the fact that she was stacked with the other guy back on the gen. So she might be running around the board looking for a vaccine. I'm really hoping she doesn't use a vaccine straight away. When this killer gets in tier 3, he gets really spooky. Good for you, she's helping me finish the gen, and the killer's coming this way. Let's get out of here, darling. I'm gonna run the wide pathing, that way I'm less likely to see the killer. Am I trying to avoid the killer? You could say yes, but in reality, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to go from objective to objective. 1 gen's been done, it's the gen I did. Did I hide in the corner and I do it? Or did I work on the generator in the middle of the map? I tried to do the gen in the center of the board. He took a massive M1 on somebody. I think he's to my left, actually. I'm gonna go back to my gen. The premise, I saw that. The premise is here, ladies and gentlemen, is I don't want to avoid the killer, but I want to make sure objectives are getting done. What information do we have? He's chasing a person, he's never downed, meaning he's getting Pain Res. Good. He's going to get Grim Embrace as well, but we are completing the generator that is closest to being done. That's good to know. So when he picks her up and hooks her, he'll get Grim Embrace on my gen. He'll probably get Pain Res on my gen. No, he won't. Look at the HUD on the left-hand side. Whose gen's closest to being completed? Mine or hers? Hers is. So therefore, I don't need to get off the gen. I know that if I'm going to test right now if he does have... No, he does not have Dead Man Switch, like I said before. He's going to come over here and get Grim Embrace. He just needs to walk 15 meters away from the hook. There it is. I'm going to just walk and look at how much spacing I'm going to take between the two of us. He's going to wait around to kick the generator, and that's okay. I'm going to wait around and look at him do it. I don't need more of a lead than I currently have on him. I'll see him coming. Here he comes. Cool. Let's just keep moving. Now, do you think I'm going to loop him towards my teammates, or do you think I'm going to take him even further away if I can? Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I want my allies to work on the objectives uncontested. Now, I can look through these windows. There you go. Hey, bud. Nice window, isn't it? Let's keep moving all the way around. Now, he might find my ally, but at the same time, he did apply pressure to me and got me off an objective, which is really disappointing. Did he kick my gen? No, he just kept coming straight to me. So is my gen regressing? No. Should I waste 15 to 20 seconds to run to that gen, to then get on the gen, to then waste 15 to 20 seconds to come back? Or should I just work on this gen? Well, does he have a 3 gen? No. So realistically, I can waste almost 30 seconds when a gen takes 90 seconds to do, traveling through there and coming back, or I can just apply that 30 seconds to this generator. This is where solo queue people become emotionally attached to their objectives, and you need to just be able to let it go. I'm very surprised no one has used an antidote. This is very unheard of in solo queue. Me personally, I'd be holding an antidote, and if I'd been hooked, I'd be contemplating using the antidote. The issue that's happening now is somehow he's got pressure on all 3 of the players. If this happens to you, rotate away from your allies. Find somewhere else. Find a nice little nook and cranny and go work on a gen isolated away from the killer. There is never a reason for him to have pressure on 75% of the lobby. He can not be in 2 places at once. He can't teleport across the map. He can't control the board. So, divide and conquer. Unlike other video games where it's strength and numbers, it's strength by being by yourself. One person used a vaccine. She's holding a vaccine, which is good. She's never been hooked, so she just wants to have a vaccine for Endgame. I feel you. I respect it. I want a vaccine for Endgame too. Another generator done. He took a hit on one of those players. Now he's in chase with both of the players. I've got a teammate coming in for this gen over here. I'm going to stop for a second. Heartbeat's getting a little bit louder. Let's rotate back. I know this gen all the way over here. She's running towards it. So do you think I need to run towards it and hold her hand and make sure we both do it? No. See how much that generator's done? It's a good 65%. Should be on it for 30 seconds. I'm going to supply split here. Now this gentleman has split in 3 different areas and he has to make a decision. Chase the players he's already hooked where he's not going to get pain res value, or come after players he hasn't hooked that he can't eliminate because he doesn't have the time. Heartbeat isn't getting louder. I saw him through the window, but he's committing to the chase. The bad news is he's funneling towards where the other teammates are. So where do you think I should go after this generator's done? Should I run through the map where everybody else is and try and stack on the same generator and complete it when he's going to hear that the gen's 90% completed and try and proxy camp it? Or should I move further through to the right? Looks like she ended up going down in the back left while he's working on that over there. That's going to be exit gates powered. The bad news is there's a hook right in front of the exit. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is going to be a really hard save to do. I would like to get my hands on an antidote. He's not even tier 3 right now. I'm going to run at him so he sees me and doesn't see my ally.
Wait, no.
Unfortunately, my ally popped her nose out. If she hit a bit more, I shouldn't have missed the skill check. I mean, I expect he would have checked either way because of the gen. Now, I can run in and go for the hook save. Realistically, going for the door's a smarter choice, but he's going to commit to the chase on the other guy, and I'm going to take the hook save because this guy's going to come in and do it if I don't. We'll go for the quick double heal. She's injecting herself rather than the player on death hook. Good, she cancelled the animation for the death hook guy. This is good. As long as she's not hooked down in the basement. She did fantastic. What did she do? She pulled the killer away from both exit gates, and the killer has no way out. That makes sense why he let go of the chase. I've never been whipped. I've never been hit. I've never been seen, really, by the killer, have I? Have I tried to hide from him? No. I worked on the center generator, and I tried applying split where I needed to. Chances are he's going to check on one of these doors. I'm going to give this girl another couple of seconds. I'm going to pay attention to what door my teammates are on. Yes, there you go. He's got pressure on a guy over there. She shouldn't come towards the hook. You know what door's being opened. You can see survivors' auras. I can look for a body block to help this girl. Okay, I'm going to help the guy behind me because the guy behind me is going to run to the wrong door and go down. There he goes over there. Everyone's running to the same door. I couldn't get in front of this in time, and because I couldn't get in front, the other girl's looking like the body block. That's okay. I'm going to try and find the girl who's injured. She found herself, and she's looking to heal. She shouldn't be in front of the door. This is good. He stays with me. They get out. I just can't let him whip me through the window. I'm stalling while those two get out. That's all I'm doing. I don't know what they did. I'm hoping the other door's 99. They're both on death hook. I'm still not going to... They're healing each other. I'm gonna stall a little longer. He found one of them. So they had all the time in the world to group, stack, and heal, but they try to do it in front of an exit gate. Not in between a pallet. Can't get the pallet stun, can't get the blind. So the survivors decided to run to the exit gate to heal near the exit gate rather than working in a different area. This girl just dipped for the door. I feel that was very big desync between understanding what needed to happen. She could have went for the other door. She could have waited. I was looking around to try and find her as well. Let's look at going for the blind. If he wants to go for the whip, there you go. We get the chain blind on him. There's that extra movement speed from Champion Elite. You can really stop killers from aiming their abilities while blinding them and moving because you get 50% haste, so you're removing a lot of the penalty that you get. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. That's been an educational and informative Dead by Daylight Survivor solo queue game. It just goes to show you that sometimes you really need to take a step back and look for your allies or go for the other door or pay attention to the HUD and see where the killer is. Listen to the heartbeat and rotate away to the other door because the killer's most likely busy. If you guys enjoyed the content, hit the subscribe button. If we have a look right now, I use 0 pallets. I didn't really get many chase points, 3,700, 10k for objective, and I did get 2 hook saves. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.